Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast for today. Sorry about that, an earpiece in, and I was getting feedback, so I had to just take it off, kind of throw it back there. And we're just going to wing it. All right, let's talk about the weather because we have had quite a dreary, gray, a little bit of a rainy start to your Tuesday and certainly a cooler day. You know, our normal high for this time of the year in the upper 70s. We are topping out in the 50s for highs today. I'm going to take you to our current temperature right now. We're at 53 at this hour. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're at 53 degrees outside the 9 News studios. The winds are calm and we are in store for some scattered showers in and around the metro area this afternoon, mainly to the north. Certainly some stronger storms to the south, mainly Colorado Springs and south. But let's talk about the rain last night. That rain was coming down like crazy, woke me up in the middle of the night, and we had some pretty impressive rain totals. Over an inch in Holyoke, Sterling, 1/10 of an inch, Centennial, over 6/10 of an inch, close to a half an inch here in the metro area. A little bit less out at DIA, but again, a lot of rain in a short amount of time, so we certainly did have some pooling and some standing water out on the roadways this morning. But again, 53 degrees outside the 9 News studio, so it is chilly. We are going to warm up after today, and we'll talk about that as we head toward the weekend. We're looking actually at a warmer and drier weekend and next week. We do have some storms, mostly again south of the metro area, the stronger storms. We'll show you that and kind of detail when we'll see those rumble up. And today, again, a cloudy, drizzly, and a cool Tuesday. Current temperatures, again, mainly in the 50s, although 63 degrees right now in Ray. We're at 59 in Sterling. Fort Collins checking in at 53. 63 in Steamboat Springs, 72 in Eagle. So we had this cool, dense air kind of settling in over the plains. The not so good news, it does create a cooler day. Kind of a dreary, wet day, but the good news is that cool, dense air does limit, obviously, lift, limits instability. So we're not going to see those strong, severe storms like we saw yesterday, bringing some tornado warnings to the Sterling area last night. Satellite radar again showing that storm that brought us the heavy rain pushing off over Kansas and Nebraska right now. We are starting to see some storms bubble up over the mountains. But again, the concern with that storm moving through Kansas and into the Midwest, some flood watches in effect across the Midwest as well. Lots of moisture associated with that storm system. Futurecast showing, again, we seeing some just very isolated storms and showers to the north of the metro area by about 3 o'clock. Certainly stronger storms, Colorado Springs south along I-25, the southern mountains as well. Trinidad likely getting some strong activity, some potentially severe weather in Trinidad and south of the Pueblo area after about 7 o'clock tonight. Colorado Springs likely getting some thunderstorm activity as well. But again, just some scattered, really isolated, I would say, more so in and around the metro area up towards Fort Collins into the Sterling area as well. Overnight, we quiet down tomorrow morning, waking up to just basically some clouds out there, but we see that second round of thunderstorm activity moving in across the southwest corner of the state. And 2 o'clock, we do see some stronger storms, Pueblo south, rumbles of thunder in and around Colorado Springs, and that will gradually move up to the metro area by about 4 o'clock. So moving in closer in on the metro area. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon, and again, some isolated showers in the forecast for this afternoon popping up here and there. And again, overnight we quiet down, just going to get those clouds. They're going to be stubborn. They're going to stick around right on through tomorrow morning, 4 o'clock. Tomorrow afternoon in and around the metro area, that's where we start to see the showers in the southern foothills, Castle Rock, likely up along I-70, Georgetown, Winter Park, Granby, Idaho Springs, and then 5:30 we do start to see that move into the metro area again. The stronger storms to the north and east, with some strong storms bubbling up likely along Highway 34, Interstate 76 as well. And that continues into the overnight hours. So additional rainfall, not too much here in the metro area, maybe about 3/100ths of an inch possibly about 1/10 of an inch in the Boulder area. So for today, cloudy and cool. We will likely warm up a few degrees from where we are right now. Our forecast high 57 degrees, and we have about a 30% chance we'll see a late afternoon, early evening shower. Forecast highs mainly in the upper 50s, lows 60, 64 in Sterling, 64 in Yuma as well, 62 in Burlington. As for the risk for severe weather, you can see there is not a risk, according to basically, again, as I was saying, just not enough instability in the atmosphere to create any convection, to create those thunderstorms. You can see the severe threat to the south and to the east of us. Tomorrow, though, that will change. We do have a 40% chance for some afternoon and early evening storms, mostly cloudy, 71 degrees. That's your forecast high. So it's going to get a little bit warmer, a little bit sunnier, and we do have a marginal risk, so a level 1 risk from about probably about the Balmer Divide south along Pueblo, so Colorado Springs south along I-25 to the New Mexico border. That's when we'll likely see the strong to severe storms for tomorrow afternoon. Today, a little bit calmer, 30% chance. Again, we'll see those afternoon showers, 57 degrees. That is our forecast high. Warming up tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Still quite a bit cooler than normal, but we'll be right around 70 degrees for those 3 days. But we also have a decent chance for some afternoon storms Wednesday, Thursday, as well as on Friday. On Saturday, 80 degrees. There is this is still, models differing a bit on this. There is a slight chance we could see an afternoon storm on Saturday. We'll know better the closer we get, but just want to put that out there in case you're making some plans. Just be aware we could see an isolated storm moving through the area. Saturday afternoon, temperature is going to warm up nicely. It's going to be a beautiful day for the rest of the day. 80 degrees, partly cloudy on Sunday, 79. And we're looking mostly sunny, 76, quite pleasant on Monday. So again, we will keep you posted on the storms, the storm track, the storm probabilities, and just exactly where we'll likely see those lightning flashes, hear those rumbles of thunder, and let you know just how strong to severe those storms will be as we head through the week. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.